So I was asked this great question. How do you decide what's next from inspiration and what feels right, and probably what's the next thing on one's journey? And how do I do it, and how do I recommend other people do it? Um, it's a great question. For myself, having had a near-death spiritual experience, which was very enlightening, and a non-dual state of bliss, which was as an atheist, and then being led to Dr. David O. Hawkins through miracles and synchronicities, and another teacher, and having a white light spiritual experience with a non-dual teacher, with the infinite light and love, where the world disappears in infinite light. So it was very, very obvious since the miracles that happened since near death that if you like, God was leading me to my teacher, Dr. Hawkins, and it's kind of like if you have those profound experiences uh, from of the infinite light associated with a teacher, there is no option to choose a different teacher. So I'm 100% committed to Hawkins and his teachings, and it's not a mental thing. It didn't come from intuition from or spiritual work. It's just like a lightning bolt. I mean, there is no option. He's my teacher assigned by God, so it won't change for the rest of my life, and he's never led me astray. So I don't have this thing of for myself like exploring other teachers. It just for me wouldn't make any sense. The incredible experiences I've had with Hawkins and the obvious direction of the universe that he is my teacher and the conviction I have. A conviction is not the right word, it's beyond that, with such incredible experiences. So that for me is sorted. I have zero zero interest in exploring other teachers and other pathways, absolutely none. So that's for myself. However, I know that that's not typical for a lot of the people I meet. So what would I say for others who are like saying, well, should I do Hawkins or should I do Buddhism or should I do that teacher or this teacher, or what about all these hundreds of books and hundreds of teachers, and should I do a bit of this and a bit of that? Um, it's actually described in developing spiritual intuition and clarity, and one's own direct communication with the infinite as to what to choose next. And all the spiritual work you do and all the spiritual experiences you get um, mean that your intuitive capacity to know what is the next thing to do becomes better and better. However, caveated with the thing that, as Buddha and Jesus Christ and Hawkins has described, the ego is 100% blind and tends to make wrong options very regularly. Hence the if you're lucky to know a true avatar, just staying on the pathway is often a good thing. Um, but so Buddhism and Jesus Christ and Hawkins. However, there can be various what should I say, various distortions put into pathways from older teachers because of various reasons. So choosing the next one, just prayer, meditation, doing inventory, letting go of attachments, praying for clarity, all speaking to a wise mentor as what to do next. I mean, if anyone personally asked me, I mean, I'm a Hawkins student, so I would actually myself say to anyone if they ask my personal guidance not to go elsewhere for various reasons. Because I know he's a true teacher, and even other true teachers. Buddha's a true teacher, but there can be distortions, in my view, from his things of how things have been described. Not that he said them, but due to translations and due to various reasons, they can be misunderstood. So Hawkins is fresh off; it can't be misunderstood. Anyway, yeah, just wishing miracles. Anyway, it's an individual journey to get that clarity, and yeah, I just wish everyone that they get they choose the right and they're not led astray from their ego programming to choose the wrong pathway. Okay, stop the recording.